Well, hello. If you're watching my last Droxford video, I was talking about the buildings, the warrior workers' cottages that go about here, and I was going to do the super quick kits, but I discovered some free kits online. It's a website called Wordsworth Model Railway, and pretty much this is pretty much similar to the Droxford cottage. The only difference is the Droxford ones have got a window there and there above the doors, but the originals were demolished at some point, so I thought, well, what we'll do, I'll do it like you know, these building museums you get, don't you? And they sort of take buildings down and rebuild them in the museum. But I'm going to sort of do it that these railway workers' cottages have been demolished somewhere else. They were taken down and rebuilt here. But I've downloaded enough to make two. I can't use the front walls because the way that they're just laid out differently, but the back walls are laid out how I want them. So I've downloaded two lots, and you get that. You get the inner wall with windows and doors and stuff, and I've downloaded enough to make two buildings, but I only want them half relief anyway, so I'll be cutting that in half. But I may even use the front walls for something else, but we'll see anyway. But that's what I'm going to be doing at some point. But I've just got to get the card. All you do, you just download them onto paper, glue the paper onto card, and then cut them out, and then stick them together. Now, if you remember a previous video, I said about the locomotive shed for the preserved railway that I'm doing now. I'm going to try and stand out the light a bit so you can see a bit better. I'm going to put a locomotive shed in here, and once again, I found a free download kit for it, and it's pretty good. Yeah, the engine shed kit I found once again on this Wordsworth Model Railway site, and that's the side of it. That's how the front of it will look. But you literally get, as I say, like the other ones, all the plan. You print them onto paper and glue them to card, and then you make them. But it's really good, really good. Floor. Look at the roof trusses as well. They're pretty good detail. Really, really good detail they are. So yeah, that's going to be going on the locomotive shed. The thing is, the paper hasn't cost me anything because my day job, I do deliver lots of paperwork and get loads of paper left. So I've literally kept the paper rather than use my printer paper that everybody else is using. I've literally used leftover paper from work, so that doesn't cost me anything. So yeah, that's the engine shed kit that I'm going to be building eventually from a little locomotive depot. So so yeah, it's all got to be glued onto card, but I haven't got the card yet. But I went in the range the other day, and the big sheets of card that I'm after are now £2.99. They were £3.99 last lot I got, but they're down to £2.99 now. So I'm going to get some in the next couple of weeks, and then I'll start making the kits. Right, this is the website that I found, and it's called Wordsworth Model Railway. It's wordsworthmodelrailway.co.uk, and there's absolutely loads of stuff on here. Back scenes, you've got terraced houses, terrace house stone, terrace shops, brick and stone, gas company, police station, sky and clouds, trees as well. And then various brick papers as well. All the various brick papers, probably all the brick paper that you'd sort of need, I think, to be honest. Because when I start building Droxford Station building, this is where I'm going to get my brick paper from, because it's got the correct bond that I need for the brickwork. Rail kits. What we got? There's platforms, signal boxes, goods shed, footbridge, posters, loads of posters on there. As I say, more signal boxes, and there's three different engine shed kits, two single roads and a double road one. As I say, more stuff, water tower, various water tower kits, little huts, small signal boxes, storage, concrete huts. There's loads, absolutely tons of buildings. There's probably enough to sort of make enough buildings for a whole railway on here. There's loads and loads of stuff here. Various electrical boxes, huts, another engine shed kit, vending machines, buffer stops, retaining walls, literally loads and loads. That's the engine shed kit that I showed you, the printed one just now. But yeah, there's loads of these grounded carriage bodies. I'm going to print those up, the green ones, for the picnic area on Droxford. But yeah, that's the rail ones. And then we've got, scroll back up the page, you've got town scene, and once again, loads and loads of stuff here. There's cottages and fire stations and churches, loads and loads and loads of things, buildings and stuff. Detailing packs as well for your shops and stuff. Terrace houses, telephone boxes. There's just so much stuff here, you know. And there's the, so scroll down, and there's literally, look, you know, Doctor Who's TARDIS if you want as well. And that's the railway cottages that I showed you, the one that I printed out. But as I say, you print them out onto paper and then transfer the paper to card, and then put them together. But they look pretty good. They look pretty good. I mean, you could probably put clear windows in them and things like that. You know, you could adapt them and make them your own, I expect. But the website is wordsworthmodelrailway.co.uk, and as I say, I'm going to be building the cottages, the railway cottages, and also the engine shed kit. And probably I've downloaded quite a few kits actually, for various bits and bobs. So I shall do some videos when I make them. Anyway, thanks for watching this. A little insight onto this website that I found. Hopefully you can find some stuff on there that will suit you. And it's like one of those things, isn't it? You know, sort of, you know, you sort of share ideas and info and things like that. But it is a really good website if you like buildings and stuff. And loads, as I say, there's probably enough buildings to populate a whole layout on here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and happy modelling. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Take care. Bye for now.